Now we come to item number 2, call attention. Sri Meghalaya CM MLA to call attention of the Minister in charge Education under Rule 54(1) of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business on the news item published in the Meghalaya, dated 15 March 2023, under the caption SSA list demands state remains clueless. Sri Meghalaya CM MLA, please.
Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you for allowing me to call the attention of the Minister in charge of Education under Rule 54(1) of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business on the news item published in Meghalaya dated 15 March 2023 under the caption SSA list demand state remain clueless. Sir. So the issue and the concern of SSA school teacher is not new in this August House and even in the state also. But I would like to place on record the steps taken by the Education Department in the past, steps taken by the government to ensure the timely release of salary and other benefits to our beloved teacher, not only SSA school teacher, but also those other pattern, be it ad hoc, deficit, or other pattern that we have within our state. So with regard to this issue, I would like to stress upon and to call the attention of the Honorable Minister about the 12,451 number of SSA school teachers in our state. Effort has been taken in the past, even now also, to ensure for timely release of their salary and other benefit. Even though issues are always there, effort taken by the central government, by the state government, to address the grievances of the teachers' fraternity of our country. So few issues are there I would like to call to the attention of the Honorable Minister. Number one is the irregularity of the salary of SSA school teacher, where most of the time they have to wait for almost 6 to 7 months, 4 months, 3 months, and so on. Timely intervention with the government of India is a must for the release of fund for the central share and also timely release of the state share also. At the same time, keeping in mind there's a time where there is a delay in release of the fund, be it from the central government or the state. The corpus fund that is already there, it has to be enhanced in this current budget session. We have seen in the budget speech, huge amount has been allocated under education, and we hope that this also will try to ease the issue and the problem of the teachers, where they can have regularly their salary in due course of time. If there is shortage or there is a delay in the release from the central share or the state also, the corpus fund which is there, after enhancement, it can ease this issue. Number two, sir, the regularization for the post of SSA teacher. Teachers want not at one go to regularize, but on phase manner to regularize their service so that this issue can be addressed. Also, the association, they have been written to the state government, to the education department, to the concerned minister, demand that appointment of teachers should be from the government and not from the managing committee or the sponsoring body. If the department could see in this matter, which ultimately will covered once they are regularized. So number three is that The association, the teachers, they want that the salary should be transferred directly to their bank account, as has been done to other staff of under SSA, where like the BRP or the CRP or the DEO, MIS, other staff under SSA. So their request, if it could be heard, I would urge to this call attention to the minister concerned to look into the matter. Point number 4, sir, is about the area that have been pending 8 months area, because the salary of SSA teachers has been enhanced in in April 2016. But the area between July 2016 to February 2017, it is still there, not paid till now. So through this call attention, I would like to urge the Honorable Minister in charge of Education to please address this issue at the earliest. Lastly, sir, the release of the current salary of the SSA school teacher. The motive of this is that if they can get every month, if not every month, also at least 2-3 months simultaneously, so it will help them to support their family. So this is my few submission to this call attention through you, sir, to the Honorable Minister in charge of Education, and I hope that point raised will be addressed genuinely and for the benefit of SSA teacher in our state as a whole. Thank you, sir, for allowing me to raise this call attention.
Minister in charge to reply, please.
Speaker, sir, would like to thank Sri Medal-born Same, Honorable MLA of Nongfo, who have raised the call attention notice under Rule 54 of the Rules of Conduct of Business, highlighting the issue pertaining to newspaper clipping the Meghalaya dated 15 March 2023 under the caption, SSA lease demands state remain clueless. Sir, today, as the Education Minister of the state, I'm proud to say that to be the son of the primary teacher. My father was a primary teacher. I understand how my father and all the teachers' communities undergoes pain and agony and a number of problems when they serve the students. Sir, we are well aware of the problem faced by the teacher community. Yes, sir, teachers community is a pillar of our society. And our teachers community is like a manufacturer or human engine who prepare the human resources to be used tomorrow for the betterment of our state and of our country. Sir, before I further go ahead, would like to begin with the good news to all the SSA teachers of the state. The government of India has released the second installment for the payment of their salaries, and a couple of days back, and the up-to-date salary of all the SSA teachers of the state will be released very, very, very soon. That's I'm informed this August House that the state government is actively striving towards the providing quality of education at all levels despite challenges in various educational parameters. The state government is taking a holistic approach to address the concern of multi-phase categories of teachers in the state. To implicate that the state is doing less and clueless about the concern of teachers is unfair and partial statement. That's the state government is aware of the series of demands put forward by the teachers community, such as the budget provision in the state budget, salary structure and enhancement of salary, merging of SSA teachers to education department, constitution of education commission, filling of vacant SSA posts, direct transfer of salary, and regularization of SSA teachers and others. So, in 2021 and 22, the actual release of Government of India is 305.84 crore, and the state would contribute rupees 30.19 crore. Consequently, the central government released 271.71 crore, and the state matching share of rupees 30.9 crore. The shortfall in expenditure was met by the state government through its corpus fund, and eventually almost 90% of the expenditure is on salary alone. In addition, sir, the actual release of Government of India during 2002, 22 and 23 is rupees 372.36 crore. And its share, and the state government would contribute rupees 41.37 crore as its state share matching the above central share as per existing fund sharing pattern of Samagra 6. As on February 2023, the central share received by the state is rupees 272.34 crore, and the state share is rupees 30.26 crore. The state has also released the additional grant corpus fund amount to rupees 104.62 crore, besides the mandatory 10% state share, which amount to 30.19 crore as on February 2023. That's the SSA program was launched by the Government of India in 2001-2002 for universalization of elementary education in the country. It is a time-bound program, and the future of the scheme solely depends on the continuity of the program, which is the policy decision of the Government of India. The state government is apprising the above inference and its complexities, since the demand requires in-depth assessment, especially on the financial implication of salary, enhancement and merging of SSA teachers to the education department, as well as regularization of service of SSA teachers by the state government. So, Speaker, I'm informed this August that the school managing committee of all the SSA schools are appointing authority and not the state government. And the recruitment of SSA teachers is executed by the school managing committee. Therefore, the recruitment policy of the state government does not permit the regularization of the contractual teachers. The contract of service is signed between the managing committee and the teacher of SSA school in the state before joining the service. Furthermore, the proposal to end the problem of SSA teachers in terms of salary solely depend on the fund given by the central government. Nevertheless, the state government is proposing to take this matter from the wider perspective to address the problem of teachers of all categories. So, Speaker, the state government has approved the Meghalaya state education policy on 20th September 2018 and has addressed teachers' policy sufficiently and recommend that the teachers' recruitment will be based purely on the merit and only qualified competent teacher will be appointed as per the extant regulation. The state government will create will create conditions along the constructive and the creative lines to help motivate and inspire teaching. The teachers' pay, service condition, and the retirement benefit should be commensurate with the social and professional responsibility. The appointment of teachers and the government and government-aided schools shall be met on the basis of MTET at elementary level. For government secondary and higher secondary, appointment will be made through MPSC. A cadre of principal or headmaster, heads of the schools will be created to ensure effective school functioning. A rigorous selection process will put in place to fill school head or principal vacancies. The government will ensure the teacher's salary conform to minimum skilled worker norms. Efforts will be made to ensure enhance the term and condition of service to attract and retain high-quality teaching. That's based on such recommendation, the state government is in final stage to constitute the Meghalaya State Education Commission. So, Speaker, the Education Commission will have a functional structure consisting core members who are expert in the field, including reputed and experienced academicians, an expert from management and planning. The functional objective of this commission shall be to advise and recommend the government of Meghalaya on matters relating to school system, salary, school structure, school management, functioning, and accountability. Produce concrete solution and strategic recommendation for ushering reforms in the school system from the perspective of National Education Policy 2020 and fulfilling its various principles and articulation. The broad roles and responsibility of the Commission are to look into the major issues that are impacting education sector in state. On matters relating to management of aided school, the performance concerning general school functioning, effectiveness, operation, accountability of the SMC. Consolidation of the different categories of aided schools, system for granting aided status of schools, establishment of effective mechanism to ensure pay parity with regards to the salaries of teachers under different aided categories with respect to government teachers. Way forward for the issues pertaining to teachers under Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. Rationalization of schools, especially with regards to unviable schools, surplus schools, low enrollment schools, single teachers schools, problem to availability of language teachers, especially in border areas, to study the existing gaps, issues in depth of the problem area identified. Put forward a recommendation that will bring about long-term and large-scale improvement and solution in the problem areas defined. Formulate principle and the guidelines that will streamline and improve the condition in the problem area defined. Recommend policy change whatever applicable. Create task force for each of the problem areas for research, analysis, implementation, monitoring, and reporting. That's the state government is aware of this disparity in maintaining a regular flow of salary and other pertinent issues. However, as evident from the attempt of the state that is seriously looking into the plight of teachers at large in the state despite the financial constraint and aspire to bring about change the attitude and to uplift and improve the welfare of teacher. It may also be informed that draft documents of service rules and the policies such as service rules of government-aided teachers is in final stage. Mr. Speaker, sir, the points that has been raised by honorable members from Nongpo has been noted, and the teachers community is always in my heart and in the hearts of the government. We are finding all ways and means. We understand the gravity and the responsibility of the teacher. We are here in the governance today because of number of teachers has prepared us. As I am here in the position, I have been served by the teacher, and I am here to serve for the teacher. The chains of service will continue. So we are always here for the interest of teachers community. And I would like to, through you, sir, to urge that all the teachers community of the state. Yes, the serious problem that has been raised by our honorable members, not only about SSA teacher, but of all teachers of all category. The problems, the complexities for the last 50 years on the education department, but is still today. We are finding up the way. I can assure you, sir, after the constitution of the state Meghalaya State Education Commission, we will come up with some policy, some ways and means, and we will examine and analyze this in depth. What is to be done? Where is to be done? Where is the problem? So the approach of the government is very, very positive. I understand, sir, it's the responsibility of the department and of the government. But, sir, would like to request every members of this house also, sir, let's shoulder this responsibility to save this department, this education sector for the better of tomorrow. We'd like to also urge the teachers of all category of our state to shoulder a responsibility from the heart so that we produce the best human mission, human resource for tomorrow. That will be the part of the governments that will serve for the humanity tomorrow, sir. Sir, I would like to assure to the honorable members, whatever raised today, government will examine and will find a way. And sir, with this few submission, I hope I could satisfy, I could make smile in the minds and in the mouth of our honorable members. Thank you so much, sir. I resume my seat.
Sri Meralbon CM, you may seek one clarification, please.
Not only smiling, sir, if the House allow, I would like to laugh also. Honorable Speaker, sir, through you, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the Honorable Minister in charge of Education for the constructive response that has been placed in this August House. It clearly reflects he is really the son of a school teacher. He himself also, the Honorable Minister, if I'm not wrong, he's a lecturer before becoming a legislator. So he's the best person for this post to look after education for the state. We have high hope to the department to address the issue of the teachers' fraternity within our state. as the Honorable Minister has said, not only for SSA, for all pattern of teachers in our state. And I hope the point that I have raised will be addressed, especially enhancement of the corpus fund, especially when the delay of release of fund from the central government. At the same time, the appointment, the speedy approval for the appointment of the vacant posts within SSA pattern also. And happy to see that the Meghalaya State Education Commission is in place for the benefit of education in our state. Thank you very much.